Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. I'm North Central, and we are among the tombstones this way, here at the Mount Zion Community Church and Cemetery. And we're going to go up here and clean the grave of a fellow veteran. The stone is has so much biologic on it that you really can't read it. So we'll have to introduce ourselves after we clean it. Get up here and show you. But here he is, right here behind me. And as you can see, he's needing a little bit of help. So we're going to give him that today and restore some glory to him and his stone. So this is going to be a full-length film. Whenever I set the camera up and you see me scrubbing away at the stone, that is exactly what it takes for me to scrub the stone. I do have a flag in hand. I already have my tie straps on it. You can see the D2 and the Orvis paste, and I've already taken the liberty of pre-soaking the stone. I always pre-soak stones 5 to 10 minutes. Just loosens things up, the biologics or whatever. And of course, if you follow my channel at all, you know that I've already been here at least 3 to 4 weeks ago, and I sprayed everything here with Wet and Forget to kill all the biologics on the stone itself. We'll clean the stone today and respray it with D2, another biological killer. Just different applications. So let's get started. So I always like to try and wear gloves, and that just protects my hands from all the ickiness and stuff that's on the stone. The products that we use are all pH neutral. They have an alkalinity of 8, the Orvis paste and the D2 biological solution. All has a pH of 8 or 9. Like I said, I kept the stone wet for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just going to give it another good little soak here before we start our scrub down. And again, this is just water, and it just tends to help loosen everything up. A lot of growth on this one. This is going to be really heavily stained. So I like to put about 3/4 to a gallon of water in the bucket. And I try to use about 2 fingers worth of Orvis paste. Seems to be just about the right amount of lather that I like. And as always, I use a natural fiber brush. The bristles are made of Tampica. According to the National Cemetery Administration, you can use Tampica brushes, natural brushes, or a nylon brush, a nylon brush. I prefer the natural. But this stone's about ready, so let's get some of this out of the way first. All right, away we go. probably doesn't look like it did very much on film or on camera, but it actually took quite a bit off. Hey guys, if you've made it this far in the video, please, if you're not already subscribed, go on up there and hit the subscribe button. Right next to it's a bell. Hit the bell notification and select all notifications. Please give this a thumbs up, especially if you've been here this long. And go down into the comments and leave me a little bit of a comment. Nice job, happy face, whatever. All my videos are monetized, and that helps the algorithms of YouTube, helps promote the channel. And the more it gets out, the more it's seen, the more I get paid, and the more I can do this type of work for our veterans in the cemeteries. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We're gonna give this a D2 solution bath. Spray it on there. And this is going to be what really kicks this thing in the behind and turns it nice and white. It's going to take a long time, 2-3 months at least, but this stuff really does like magic. It's really amazing. So, as always, there's a flag and a flag holder. This is Schedule 40 pipe. I get it in 10-foot long sections at the hardware store, cut it down 15 inches, paint the very top of it green so that it matches the grass a little bit, kind of camouflage it just a touch. We're gonna put it in the top left corner of the stone facing it. This is the front of the stone, so if I was the camera facing it, this is the left side of the stone. And it looks like they might have put a base on this one, down further down the ground, or at least packed it with rock. Yep. Okay. So in cases like that, what I do is I get my cutters and I just whack off a little bit of the holder, just to try and get it further down into the ground. Figure in the same hole. There we go. Pack the dirt around it a little bit. I think we're good to go. We take our flag, and I use a regular 8x12 grave flag on a 24-inch wooden shaft. I come up about 4 to 5 inches off the bottom of it and put a tag of a zip tie on it, cut it off about an inch or so. That way when you stick it in the flag holder, it stands up nice and tall. You wouldn't let the flag come down and hit the ground. So this stone is still very, very difficult to read. I don't think I can't really make it out very well just looking at it. But in a few months, 2, 3, 4 months, that should change, and we'll come back and we'll see who this is. But until then, that's all we can do with this one for now. We're gonna let the D2 do the rest. And you can see the D2 is starting to turn that orange color. In a few days, that will kill all the biologics inside the stone, and it'll continue to kill it for the next 2 or 3 months until this thing turns fairly white. It might need one more good scrubbing. It is awful stained. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching.